Hey guys, Tank here. We are live with Streamyard. Some people are saying, why test it? Why test it? Well, the Tank RC, Frank the Tank RC, never tested it. So I'm testing it to see how it actually is and how it performs. Yes, I like Zoom because I tested Zoom and I liked it. This one I never tested, so now I'm testing it. So this is the reason why we're testing Zoom. We're not Zoom. We're testing StreamYard, so we can test it. That's the only thing. So we're going to wait till some people get in here. Hopefully, there's going to be some people that comes in. I have no friends, but that's okay. I'll find some somewhere. Somewhere on YouTube, there must be somebody that's lonely. If you're lonely, come on in. Oh, that's kind of cool. So directly with their app, I can actually comment directly onto YouTube, so I don't have to open up the YouTube app. So that's pretty cool. But that's only me that's going to see the comments on YouTube, not the participant. I did do a test today, and let's test it. You want the link? I'll put it in the chat here, and I'll delete it later. Let's try this. RC Basher Boy, let's test it. So there it is. There's the link. I wonder if there's a way to take that out. I guess there's not. I do have to open up the other stream. Doop, 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 doop. Let me check something out here. First time using this. Are we going to be okay? Are we going to survive? I think so. Video. Come on, computer. Oh my God, is this ever taking forever? Hey, Tuga RC, how are you doing? RC Basher Boy says he downloaded Zoom today on his PC, and he says, make up my mind. People wanted me to try it out, so I'm trying it out and to see how it's going to go. Some people are complaining, saying they don't want to use an app. Some people are saying they don't care. So I'm trying to please everybody here. So it's hard, and I know I cannot please everybody. But hey, I try. And I had some fun with NetCruiser RC. If you go check out my Instagram and my Facebook page, more on Instagram and John's NetCruiser RC Instagram page, you'll find some cool slow motion. And that video from my part, is actually going live tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. So that should be kind of cool. Oh, there's Mr. Sandwich himself.
Hey, Tank, how you doing? Can you hear me?
I'm doing good.
Hey, Tank.
Who else we got with us?
Tuga RC.
Hey, Tuga, how's it going, man?
Good, mate.
Good. Well, I got some music going on here, but I thought I'd at least stream with you, and we can see the quality of the stream, Tank. I'm going to turn off my audio, though, so you don't get any copyrights or anything.
Okay. And I did figure out how to put you only big to present you. So I know Jack was having issues yesterday. He couldn't figure it out. So I figured it out. So I know how to put people full screen.
That's marvelous. That's a good way for me to figure out how to work this thing out as well, which is quite great.
One thing I noticed, I tried offline using with my phone also today. And one thing, using the phone and the app on the phone, I found my phone was actually timing out. If I was not touching the screen, the phone was actually timing out. That's what I'd like to know with you guys, because I think both of you are actually using the phone, right?
Yeah, I'm using my phone.
Okay. So if you don't touch your screen, it might go on timeout, because theoretically you're on a web page and not doing a video. And using that app, you cannot go full screen, which is kind of
it might depend on your timeout on your phone.
Yeah.
You know, your screen switches off. Mine is always set for about 5 minutes.
So this is kind of cool, is that I can put the live chat into the video. So that's one thing that I kind of like about this app. That's a phone setting, RC Voodoo says, for the timeout. I understand that, but every time you go on the chat, are you going to change your settings to timeout? So if you are, I guess you don't have a choice. So that's one thing.
Yeah, I suppose.
I guess if you're going to go on a long video chat for an hour, you are going to plug it into power and disable the screensaver or something.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, RC Voodoo says change your timeout to never. That's one good thing to actually know when you're coming in here on your phone for the timeout. One thing, the comments don't come off automatically. I have to click on it to show it, click on it to take it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tuga, you do look like a little bit like BSRC, especially when both of you were showing just like the nose up at the beginning. It was almost like the same image on the bottom.
Yeah, I was that myself.
Apparently, I don't know how to use my phone either, so I'm doing good.
That's okay. It's new buttons, a new app that you're going to use and things like that. So, and I noticed you did go away, and I noticed you were still on the bottom. That's why I brought you back into the discussion. What's kind of neat with it is I'm going to try to do a how-to video. I can actually remove you guys from the stream, and I'm the only one in the stream right now. But at the same time, I can just bring you back right away. In other words, I put you in the lobby, which is on the bottom. Oh, we're making sandwiches. I wonder what kind of sandwiches he's making tonight.
Hey, I'm a sandwich guy, man. I love my sandwich. What you got for us?
Right now, we got the ham, the salami, pepperoni. That's what we're doing at the moment.
Okay.
So, what you guys got planned for today?
I'm testing out StreamYard. It's open. If you guys want to talk about something, go right ahead and pop up a subject. If you have questions, go right ahead. The link is there for people to actually join in. So, what have you been doing?
Me, not much. I've got a few projects on the go. At the moment, I need to get my bat hat fixed again. I think I've blown a diff. So, but it's been all right so far. I've got the buggy for over a year.
Oh yeah.
No issues yet. So now I need to figure out how to get a new diff for it.
So tell me a little bit about yourself. Where are you and where do you come from?
I originally come from Portugal. I live in Britain, Scotland.
Okay. And what do you do in RC? Bashing, racing, crawling?
A bit of everything.
Okay. You do quads also?
Sorry?
Do you do quad, helicopters and quads?
No. I'm not that keen on flying.
Okay.
I'm a bit skeptical. I'm too scared of crashing them.
Okay.
A few were getting crashed and people just, their morale just goes down. It's like, yeah, I don't want to be in that situation.
Mm-hmm.
I've, I've got friends that have lost their drones. They could never find them again. And I was like, yeah, I don't think I want to do that.
Yeah. Cool.
I like to keep it on the ground.
Yeah. Yeah. I do have one. Well, I have a couple quads, a little tiny one, and DJI Sparks, and I find I have less time for the quad, and I do a lot of the ground stuff. So
Yeah, I had one quad. It was one cheap one of the Hobsons.
okay,
We ended up giving it cousin, 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 and he had fun with it. So yeah, I didn't really enjoy that much flying. But I do like helicopters. For some reason, helicopters appeal to me, but drones and planes not so much.
oh yeah,
Yeah. For some reason, helicopters seem to be more of a thing for me than anything else. But I do not own one, unfortunately. I'd love to own one, but I don't think I would be going up that much with it, just because I would be too scared to crash it.
okay. I'm just gonna pop up your YouTube because I think it's the first time you actually come into RC Talk, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. That's why I'm asking the question of who you are and what you do, because I've never seen you on the chat before. I know I'm subscribed to you, so there's your stream, your YouTube page.
Yeah.
So you got a big Baja Roven?
Yes, it's the Rover.
It's a gas one, eh?
Yes.
I love the sound of those things.
Yeah, it's marvelous. I love it too. The neighbors not so much.
Okay. Now in Scotland. Well, I guess my wife wants to go visit Scotland. I guess if I visit you, if I visit Scotland, I can call on you. If I'm
Yes.
going in that area, that is. Scotland is pretty big.
Just be prepared for the bad weather though.
The bad weather. Yeah, I hear it rains a lot.
Yes. It is like, see, rain for me now, because I've been here so long, but people, see, when what Scottish people say is when they see other people in other countries complaining about the rain, they turn around and say, well, that's just summer for us. So, yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, and the reason I saw your channel a while back was because of your Tonka Winnebago, because I actually did one, and it's up here.
Yeah, I see it.
Cool. You got
That Tonka took me a long time to do, just to gather everything around, all the parts that I needed, and to get the chassis to fit it the way I wanted to fit. It was yeah, it took me a while to find out the chassis.
Yeah, same thing with me. Like I think I had it for almost 2 years that I said, okay, I'm gonna build one. I'm gonna pick it up, and then I started picking up some parts here and there. Pick that up, because some people don't realize how much it costs to do custom work. When you're doing something custom, you're going to end up paying probably twice as much as what you're going to pay a ready to rent car or truck. So it goes very fast.
All I can say, it cost me more than my Baja brand new.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it goes fast. I believe you. I believe you.
It was quite something, but I was happy about it. It came out the way I wanted, so
Basher Boy's already talking about the bell. Yeah, I guess some people are criticizing me because I don't ring the bell on some of the channel I subscribe. I still see everything coming up. It's just when you ring the bell, as soon as something happens, you hear about it. But you do show up in my subscription. Every time I go subscription, I see what's been going on. So you guys are there. I do see it. It's just I get so many messages in a day. I can't ring the bell for everybody. That's the reason I don't ring the bell.
Yeah, no, that's true. I've noticed, but I've noticed as well that sometimes I've been my notifications been turned off for some reason for a few channels.
Mm-hmm.
For example, I've been following RC Sparks
Yep.
for many years now, and I think I had to switch on my my notifications about 7 times now.
Yeah, it's kind of is screwy on sometimes. Yeah, you get notifications, sometimes you don't. Even one time, I actually rang the bell because I think it was Wayne was coming out with something live, and I wanted to make sure I didn't miss it, so I rang the bell, and I still missed it. I still did not get the notification, even though I rang the bell. So it's working sometime, and sometime it's not. It's weird.
Yeah, I think that's got a lot to do with something to do with YouTube, to be honest. How YouTube is doing their things.
Sean's RC Adventure. I'm going to put the link in the chat again. So here it is in the chat. So Sean RC Adventure wanted to know what was the link. What's the link, Tank?
So this is the new system for.
It is a new system. Some people like it because you don't have to download a application onto your phone because it uses the web browser. So there is some good and bad about that. I'm not going to get into what's good, what's bad. It's just some people have been leaving a lot of comments and saying, why don't you try it? It does work. It seems to work very fine. The quality seems to be okay. It seems to be the same thing as Zoom.
Mm-hmm.
So I see no problem with it. But the only thing I don't like is that logo on top, which can be changed. Right now, me and Steve OD from the 613 are going to be sharing the same account. So we're going to be sharing Zoom. I bought 1 month right now to test it. I still have 2 weeks to go. And if I do decide to go with Zoom, we'll go with Zoom for the rest of the year. Sean's RC Venture, there he is. Hey, Sean, how you doing?
Hey, I'm good.
Hi, Sean.
Hey, it's dark. You're in a building somewhere.
Yeah, I'm actually still at work, so I'm in Manhattan still. So.
Nice, New York.
Yeah.
What street are we seeing right now?
You're actually that's Broadway. Yeah, that's looking up Broadway towards the George Washington Bridge.
Okay.
So that's you're looking out over Harlem right now.
Cool.
I don't know why I just have a black.
Oh, you're cutting in and out.
Yeah, I just have a black screen. It's not even. I can't see you guys or anything even.
Oh no, that's weird. Must be because of how much data you're pushing in, or are you on Wi-Fi, or are you on your data plan right now?
Probably on my Wi-Fi right now. I think on my Wi-Fi right now.
Okay, you might be on a slow Wi-Fi. I don't know, because even your image is blocky. It is clear, but you're losing a lot of frames. So
yeah, so I'll go to my settings and just change and turn my Wi-Fi off. No.
Yes.
Tell me what.
Did I say? I guess I said Steve O.D. from the 613. He's actually Steve O.D. from the 313. I'm in the 603. That's why I keep messing up, because even here,
Got any better?
Boy
I
says,
can actually see you guys now as well.
"Okay, you can. Good." Hey, man, I'm getting old. I'm getting old, and I'm ranting, and I'm saying wrong things sometime, like area codes. Hey,
So
how you doing?
Yeah. What part of Scotland are you from, Tonga?
Perth.
Oh, okay. Nice. I'm actually from Belfast myself, you know.
So what make you move to America?
Just sick of the weather over there, you know. Can't go crawling in the rain every day.
Yeah, that's true. Well, he seems to be getting some videos done and things like that. Did you see on my, I can't remember if I actually did a video. I don't think I did a video of my complete interior job that I did on my Winnebago with the curtains. I did curtains inside. I did, I bought some craft paper that looked like wood paneling, but very small scale. I did all of the interior into the Winnebago. It actually looks very good.
Yeah, when they take a lid off your one, it looks cool inside.
Yeah. But I'm like you. I wanted my Winnebago not to not to be a not to be a crawler. It's a camper. I wanted as much scale as possible. And it's sitting right now. It's sitting exactly at the same height as it was with the other wheels, the original wheels. Tire dimension are exactly the same size as the original wheels. So, yeah. And it performs good.
That was what I was trying to go for as well. I didn't want it to be a crawler. I just think crawling performance, I don't think will be the best, just because it's so heavy. I just wanted to keep it as original as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, so no more running it in 3S though, Tank.
Why not? Why not? That was fun. I actually got some air out of it.
Fun till it broke.
I will be running it on 3S probably, but not trying to not get air or jumping it. But I will reinforce that that spot at the back where the shock actually hooks up on the back. So I'll reinforce that because it actually broke, and I did get myself a new axle for the back. So the part that actually here, where the shock actually hooks up, that's the part that actually broke because I actually jumped. Actually, I should go full screen. If I was good at what I was doing, I'd go full screen right away. So this part here actually broke off because of all the weight of the Winnebago. And it's a pretty heavy truck, so it took the blunt, so one side actually broke. It still runs, but it's leaning just a little bit at the back. I thought the front was going to be heavier because the motor's there and all that, but I guess because of the overhang at the back and the way it's actually weighted, it's actually more heavy at the back than the front. It's odd.
Well, because on mine I used a planetary gearbox.
Okay.
So I put the at the front. Actually, the front was heavier than the back, but it still worked out well.
Hey Scott, how you doing?
Good. How you guys doing tonight?
You were going to say something, Sean?
Oh no, I was just saying that Scott jumping in there. So I see his twirl thing at the bottom.
Hey Scott, me and John were talking about you yesterday.
Ruh-roh.
No,
What's going on?
he came over at my house and we went across the street and did some bashing in the construction yard in front. And we were saying that a bunch of people would like us to go down there and visit them. And you're one of them that would like to bash with John or race with John and have some fun.
Yeah.
So that's what we were talking about. So it was me, my son, and John who were across, and we set up some cone in a field, and it was fun because on the field it was a rough field also. It's like a construction yard where the bulldozer actually went, so it's all hard, and it's just rough. It was stupid rough, but we had fun.
I was watching your stream for quite a while before I jumped in. I was actually getting ready to go to bed, actually. But I noticed you weren't having a lot of people jump in, and I want to let you know my experience from playing with it last night with Javier and Justin. I couldn't do it on my phone. Originally I did, but then I couldn't do it again later on because it wouldn't go to the speakerphone. So I'm using my tablet right now.
Okay.
So I didn't know if anybody else wanted to jump in on their phone and give it a test run.
Yeah, Tug RC's there. BSRC was also there a little while ago. He actually went out.
He had those little headphone things going on too. But I couldn't get mine to change over to that either when I was doing it on mine.
You're getting very fancy, Scott, with headphones and everything, huh?
Oh. The only thing I wish they would do, and I'll probably send them an email because after every live broadcast, they actually mention that when you have a big screen like this and little ones on the side, what I'd like the option to do is showcase you guys in that big screen while we're watching on the side. Right now, the only one I can have is just me showcasing.
Oh, it is your show.
But at least I can showcase you guys like this. Like I can showcase you guys full screen, which is still okay. They call it solo layout.
It does crackle a lot sometimes, though. It definitely does crackle.
Okay. So NetCruisers RC says, I like the chat overlay feature, but it is random. It's not random, John, from NetCruiser RC. I'm the one actually clicking it on and clicking it off. So I can actually leave it there all night if I want, or take it off and I can put it back on if I want. So I find that's a pretty cool feature, the overlay. Louis PRC is saying, Scotty. So you guys in the video, can you guys see the overlay also? You should be able to see the overlay or the comment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it when you put it up. Yeah.
Okay. So for you people with you can't read the chat. Well, I can actually pop up the chat for you guys when something comes up. But if your phone is far away from your face, then you have to lean forward and actually read it.
Yeah, because I'm using two devices right now. I got my computer screen up here and my tablet down here.
Okay.
That's the only way I can see the chat.
Yeah, I'm using the computer as well, so I can see the chat.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I'm on my phone, so I have no chat whatsoever at the moment.
Yeah, there is a little button on the bottom if you want to click on it, and it'll show the chat, but then the video goes away.
But then all the videos go blank. No.
Yeah, but I think that's just the private chat. That's the private chat, I think, on your phone.
Yeah. So I guess everything has its pros and cons, including the stream software, huh?
Yeah.
Yes, it does. The good thing about this software is that it's actually free. So that's a good thing about it.
People.
Hey, Glass RC, Glass Custom RC.
How you guys doing?
Doing good.
I'm on my phone, so how's it working?
Seems to be working just fine. So it's your first time too on RC Talk, I believe.
I've been on a couple times.
Oh yeah, I mean, in the live chat.
Yeah.
Oh really?
I know. I had the RC forklift.
Oh yes,
And
yes,
the,
yes, yes.
And the scale garage.
It's just a face. You don't show your face enough, so that's why I didn't recognize the face and the beard.
Yeah, I've been working on the beard for about, I don't know, 6 months now. So
cool. If you would have left it fuller, you could have been Santa Claus. I actually want to try. I actually tried one year just letting it grow, and my wife says, "Go cut it, go cut it." I go, "No, Christmas is coming." I just for the hell of it to not dress up as Santa Claus, but have it longer and just go into a shopping mall to see what the kids would say. Especially with my small little beanie glasses there, it'd be cool.
Recently I had to cut mine. It was way too big, and the missus kept complaining about it. And it was getting to a point that I was finding food on my beard, so I was like, okay, I think it's time to cut it.
Cool. So what have you guys noticed this week for RCs? Have you guys noticed anything new in RCs?
Everybody has an infraction now.
Hey?
That or the Unimog.
Yeah, the SEX10 Unimog looks cool. Looks nice. Steve OD from the 313 got an infraction. So
In RC four-wheel drive brought a new 8x8.
oh yeah? Which 8x8 did you get?
Well, they bring in a new one, but the price tag on that thing is just ridiculous.
Oh yes. You talking about the Cross RC? I think it's the Cross RC, the big one, the 8x8?
Yes.
The new one there with the independent suspension on all 8 wheels?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a nice beast, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It looks the part, but the price tag on that doesn't look that pretty.
So Lewis PRC says
Alright,
the
guys,
stream looks pretty clear. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to jump off the pen chat. It's time to pack from kind of head to the car.
Thank you very much, sir.
So.
Thank you very much for jumping in.
See you later.
Later, Sean.
Have you guys seen the 6x?
Okay.
All right, guys.
Have you seen the 6x6 Mercedes Benz by I think Banggood.com?
I'm not sure I've seen that one.
It's popped up on my phone. I watched a couple. I don't know what people are thinking about it yet.
Isn't that the one that the HG P601?
I think sure.
Yeah, that one is an old one, unless you're talking about that old military truck.
This looks like the Mercedes Benz.
Okay.
It popped up on Banggood.com and I was checking it out.
I'm looking for it right now.
I think it's white.
Oh yeah. So I just did a 6x6. Why a lot of other stuff are showing up, I don't know. Let me go back on top and do a search again. Come on. 6x6. RC vehicle, only one. Only that old one that shows up. That's odd.
I know there's more than that one.
Oh, I know there is. And when I go RC truck, there's a bunch that shows up. This Hummer is nice. I've actually asked for it to get reviewed. They did not answer yet. That's another nice one here, but that's a solid axle 8x8.
Yeah.
Is it by any chance that one on the corner?
Oh, just wait, I'll go see your screen real quick.
Yep, that'd be it right there.
Yeah, that's an old one. What's
That's
the
an older
model
one?
number of
Yeah. That is already what, 2 years old?
that? Yeah, it's about 2-3 years, yeah. What's the model number?
If I can find it. To be honest, all I typed in was RC car. It's on the second page.
Okay. Toys.
It's actually quite cheap for what it is.
Yeah.
That's what I was kind of thinking. I think it's 150.
It's an HGP, what? 601? Yeah, $159.
But I also noticed they have the P801, which is a 8x8.
Okay. Now, the only disadvantage on this one, just to let you guys know, the frame used to be in plastic, and I believe it still is in plastic. So there is a lot of flex on this, but flex is good in some instances. The
Only thing
transmission sideways. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
So the only thing I've seen some people say is the tires are pretty much junk.
Yeah.
But I haven't found too much on it.
Oh, it's if you HGP 601, if you Google that on YouTube, you'll see a lot of reviews. This truck is about 3 years old.
See, I didn't know that.
HGP 601. I've actually asked for one also to review because that is one of the truck I saw 3 years ago. Because it is full size. It is the size of an SEX 10, and a lot of people like it. It's a nice truck. The only thing is, yes, it does flex a lot. But other than that, people were complaining that the windows weren't clear back then, and it still isn't. But you can actually buy a new body for it.
I actually been wanting to get one of those.
Yeah, price is down on it, so which is pretty good. Like right now, it's on 33% off. That's pretty good.
Yep. I think it said 40 to 50 days.
Yes.
I gotta charge my battery here.
Shipping time 5 to 15 business days.
See, mine said 40 to 50 days.
Okay, that's weird.
Where's my cell phone charger? Yeah, I actually plan on getting it so I can tow my trailer. So I made a 10 scale-ish trailer, and it's pretty big.
you guys see this one?
Yeah, that's the one I'm showing right. I'm going to be showing right now. So that's another one for $590, which is a fair price for what you're getting. So that's probably a plastic body also. I guess you get it in 2 different versions, which is kind of nice.
See if I can flip this.
Nice and big. Another nice one. Stop screen.
Oh.
So what are you working on now?
Right now I'm actually working on my drag car.
Oh yeah,
Green.
nice and green. Green with envy.
And I did the same thing to this one. It turned out not the way I wanted, but everybody likes it better the way it turned out.
Okay. Now the paint is
Fresh
chipping.
from Yep.
Yeah, what kind of paint did you use underneath there?
I thought I used stuff for the Lexan, but apparently it was model primer.
Okay.
And I thought it was for Lexan. So, yeah. But it turned out better. Everybody likes the rustic look. I guess you'd call it.
Okay, Steve O.D.
Added,
is asking, why is Frank using Streamyard? We put in money for the 1 year of Zoom. Because people were saying I should try it, and I'm trying it. Right now, I did buy 1 month, but me and you did not buy the full year yet. So I just wanted to test it out to see how it actually was working. It's pretty much close to the same, except some different stuff. Like you can put comments up, and like here, Scottzilla is saying text testing. So that's the reason I'm just testing it right now. Green Frog RC. Something about his soundtrack. I'm not sure what that is.
Miami Vice for the
Miami
boat video.
Vice. Okay. Last custom. Let's. What were you just showing there? Your garage again?
the big trailer and the Jeep.
Okay, with the trailer, yeah.
That's why I said it's kind of 10, one scale, 10-ish. I made it for a slash.
Did you make the trailer?
Yep.
Okay, and it's wide because it's made for a slash. Okay, makes sense.
Yep. I mean, you see how much room I got.
Lots of room.
That's why I was thinking that 6x6 would probably look better pulling it than the little Jeeper Creeper.
Yeah, it's going to be longer. It's going to be the same width, but it's going to be a little longer, so it's going to look bigger.
So,
6 people can be on screen, Steve O.D.
and this is a rock crawler that I'm building. So, give you an idea. So,
here's a link to this the stream. You can come in, Steve O.D., and just give it a try.
So
now, when me and Steve O.D. decide on live stream or Zoom, if you go with live stream, what's fun with live stream is we can change our logo. So I can change the logo to the Tank RC, and Steve O can actually change the logo to Steve O.D. if he wants. We can do backgrounds, we can do banners. So we can actually do Where's the banner? This is what I want to show. So you can actually do things like this. So you can have your own little custom thing to be all graphic and all that. And that comes with the $20 a month for, which is the same price as Zoom. So there is some features that are a little bit better, but keep in mind, Streamyard is still in the beta. They might go up in price. Might give you more feature. They're working on some stuff, and they're working it on streamers. So it's kind of cool. So Tugga is trying the private chat. So hi with the little smiley guy. Cool. Hey Brando, how's it going? So let me find my thingamajig.
Got 2 chats here.
Just scrolling up to see where my other post was for the StreamYard thing, because I'm going to delete the old one. And I'm going to come back to the current chat. Hey, Roadside RC, how are you doing? Yeah, I actually just came home from work also. Like it was 8:15 when I walked in, and then I quickly had supper, and then I came down here and started the stream. So the power went out. So Neck Cruiser is actually saying that the power went out. It almost teach you, so it's probably reach you, tank. Power. There was a power outage. Every time there's bad weather, there's always power outage just in the country. It's crazy. One thing that I like also is this feature of the squares. And then if the only 3 of us, it actually puts us 3 of us side by side, which is kind of a cool feature. And there again, I can show you guys. Oh, there's Scott. Looks like he's working. What are you working on, Scott?
Oh, I'm trying to decide if I'm changing the motor bearings out on this Tican motor or not.
Motor bearing. How often do you actually change your motor bearing?
Well, last time I just fixed it. I didn't replace it. Okay. So I noticed when I was at the racetrack Sunday, something was binding up. So I took the spur gear off. And I went through my rear bearings and haven't gone to the front ones yet, but I don't see anything going on. I don't know what was binding. So.
Okay.
I'm just checking things out before I take it too far apart.
Cool. Yeah, do you have that Winnebago close by there, Tugga RC? Is it close by your Winnebago so you can show it off? Or is it?
No, my Winnebago.
Oh, yeah, it was for somebody, I think. You sold it or something, eh?
Yes, someone got in touch with me.
Did you actually build it for someone or you sold it to someone?
No, I sold it for someone.
So you sold it?
Yeah.
That must hurt. That must really hurt when you're building something and then you...
It kind of did, but that's what I like to do, you know. I like to change things, modify things, and then use them, and then if someone I'm willing to give it away or sell that.
Cool. Hey, Dalen, how you doing?
Hey, Scott, do you have something?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
What was that?
Dropped out.
I said, do you have any tips for Slash dragsters going fast, getting traction?
I was thinking about turning my Slash into one. I haven't done it yet. I like racing mine in the wintertime when the winter Texans are here because that's when a lot of two-wheel tracks open up. So I haven't done anything to it yet, but I've been contemplating it because we didn't race last year for some reason, two-wheel drives.
Well, is it a two-wheel drive or 4x4 Slash?
Mine's a two-wheel drive.
Okay.
3S, 4,500 kb.
Well, one thing a lot of drag people do is they stiffen up the suspension. If you stiffen up the suspension, is when you hit the throttle, usually it sinks down, but you're losing power when it sinks down. You want the power to go directly to the wheel. So try to stiffen up that rear suspension. It's going to help you a little bit. But if you put too much stiffen up, you're just going to pop a wheelie. So that means you might need a wheelie bar.
That's one of the reasons why I'm repainting it, because it's been on its top a couple times.
Okay. And Dalen says reduce the travel on the shock. That's another good thing to actually do, because you don't want it to sink down too much.
I'll have to do that. Yeah, my buddy's got a 4x4 on 4S I'm trying to compete with.
Good luck. 4x4 has 4 wheels on the ground. They have traction.
He's running them, I think they're called Sweeps S3, the band tires, I guess.
Okay.
So we'll see.
You just got to be careful when you're drag racing, because the more power you have, sometimes it's not good. It's just like, so there's a guy, he ran a 4.5 turn motor. It was a big one and a big ESC on his dragster. And the only thing he did is just stay at the start line. Like, he was not getting traction. He was just spinning and not going anywhere because he didn't have the traction. He just had too much power. So you do have to be careful when you're drag racing. Hey, Dallin Parent just said the same thing. You need lots of grip too. Good thing to get is if you get the foam tires, there is the stuff you can spray on it. I do have some here somewhere. I did. Where'd my spray bottle go? I'm not sure where it went. There is some traction control stuff you can buy for the tires. Go at the hobby store and you can actually find it. Works pretty good. Hey, Denali Underground, how you doing?
I saw some guys use honey.
Honey?
Honey?
Yeah.
Really?
I think they put it on, I don't remember they put it on the surface. I think they put it on the surface.
Well, so the guy here at the local track, what they were doing on the track, they were actually putting cream soda and orange crush because they were the most sugar in it. And when they water it down a little bit or use a spray bottle, and like before the race, he had like 5 or 6 2 liters of crush orange. And the only thing he did is went down to the track, and just before the curve, he just soaked the track with orange crush and cream soda, just for the track to be stickier. It worked. A lot of people liked it. I guess you could do the same thing on the tires.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Hey, Thibaut D.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
From the 313. I said it right this time. 313.
That's all right, buddy.
Well,
Can you hear me all right?
You kept a secret from us. You never mentioned you had an infraction with you or getting one.
Yeah, I think I did mention something.
It was kind of spur of the moment. Like, wasn't positive I was going to be able to get it, but
When did you pick it up?
This morning, because they were closed on Monday. So I bought it on Friday because I found a place with one left. So I begged and pleaded my sweet mother to loan me the money and let me make payments to her. And she caved in. So, Now I just got to run it. I'm just kind of nervous. Me controlling a 80 mile per hour car that might run into someone or something or some.
Yeah, well, it's just like the comment I left on your YouTube video. It's like now you got to find a place long enough and wide enough to run that thing and enjoy it.
Yeah, next door, there's a Kroger's and a shopping mall. So on the side of it and behind it is all open blacktop.
Cool.
So that's where I'll probably try to get it out to. Just go next door.
Dalman Parent says, the old four-wheel asphalt touring car racing I used to do way back, we sprayed the asphalt with sugar and water to improve traction, which is basically almost the same thing as the soda pop I was talking about earlier.
I've heard of the sugar tracks on dirt racing too.
Okay.
E-Revo VXL Black model. Are you talking about the first E-Revo?
The track says E-Revo. There's a black edition. I saw it on Facebook.
Oh, it's new? The 2.0?
Yes, it's a 2.0 black edition. Only some hobby store has it. I saw a post on Facebook last week that a hobby store has it. He says, we've been lucky enough to be chosen as one of the hobby store that actually have this. So they are rare, but they do exist.
I can check my local hobby shop because they're like the biggest distributor in the state. So they get all the goodies. I just didn't even know about that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those are fun to run.
It's just like Traxxas, though, to just change the color of a body instead of making another new rig. They just change the body again.
And they put a new body on it, new paint scheme, and they call it a new RC.
Yeah.
It's really original, isn't it?
So Brian says, I've had my infraction up to 115 miles an hour. Cool.
Wow.
See, Steve-O, this app or this thing permits you to do some cool stuff, kind of. It is more for chatting and the YouTube stuff, so it's not bad. I guess one thing I noticed also is what I put is the names. This one I don't like because they're too big. This one is a little bit better. It's not as bad. I can actually change the color also. Red. There we go. Or I can just make it like that, but I like having it a little bit red and the name in white. So it looks good. Also, you can have an overlay like this, like I was saying earlier. So if you're talking by yourself or you want to present something, you can look professional and do an overlay. Mind you, there's other stuff.
Breaking into a car right now.
Hey?
Sorry about that.
We have news. We have someone breaking into a car right now because you look like a newscaster with that thing on the top.
Yeah.
That's funny. The only thing that's bothering me is that we only can have up to 6 people, and you know how our chats get.
Yes.
You know.
Well, you can be 8 people, but you will be under, which means you'll be. Right now, I see that there's 5 people under, but I can pick and choose who comes up. But if they're not there, I guess they can't chat. So yes, there is that limitation. And on my stream, I've had 10 people. On your stream, also, you have 10 people. So that's one of the biggest thing we have to consider is can we live with less than 6? And to me, the answer probably would be no. But I'd love to see more than 6 people in the chat right now or in the video to actually see what happens to that seventh person.
That's one of the reasons why I jumped in, just to kind of fill up the chat area. I really ready for bed.
We got Sean and Shen and Neck Cruiser, and we got Green Frog. Come on, guys, hop on in, Froggy.
Yeah, hop on in, because we want to do a test of what happens when we're more than 6. So I want to see what happens to that 7 person. Is it going to be only audio that he's there, or is it going to be audio and video? So I just want to see what's going to happen.
Yeah, Lewis, you ain't shy. Come on in, even for a couple minutes.
And Green Frog as well.
Just to see which one.
I'm on a live chat.
Shan RC.
Which one's worth putting the money into?
Green Frog said, just wait a minute. He'll jump in.
I hope he's putting pants on this time.
Yeah.
He's a frog. He don't wear pants.
Does that green work for him?
Randy, he wants a link, so I got to do some links here. Hold on.
I got a monster. This iced tea ain't the iced tea tonight, boys and girls.
Did the store run out of Monster?
No, I got 2 cases. I'm about to grab one. I'm trying to put a couple different things in my body besides the Monster, so I'm trying the iced tea out.
Okay.
Give me bladder.
Yep. I'm trying to stop drinking Mountain Dew, and that's like impossible.
Yeah, that was hard too.
So I just sent Randy, Sir Shrimpalot, an email, a message, and John also a message.
Hey, Steve-O's 313, I saw your backyard course. That thing's pretty sweet.
What, my backyard?
Yeah, the one video I watched with the skull.
Oh, that's not. I wish that was my backyard. That's 3 miles down the road, though.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's a cool place to go, man. The owners are really cool. You pay like a few bucks and you're there all day. They got a racetrack too that you can use. I forgot to put
the place I'm going to maybe on Sunday is Team Tekin. They're having scale like little comp, small comp or something.
Oh,
what city and state's that in?
Ohio, Lebanon.
Oh, okay. You're right beneath me, huh?
Yeah, we actually went to the TCC. I think was like 155 out of 202 cars in my class.
Wow, that's a lot of.
There was over 700 total.
Holy shit!
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty good time.
Where the TTC in Canada or
no? And like Kirby's comp. It's in Lebanon. He does one every year. It's like the second biggest one besides the Axial Fest that I know of.
Nice.
Really?
How far away be from Detroit? Because that's where I'm at.
I'm trying to think. I don't know, maybe 2-3 hours.
Oh, shit,
Close to Dayton, Ohio.
Yeah, that'd be cool to make a little trip down there, but.
Add to stream is limited to 6 people. Please remove somebody. So I'm trying to add Net Cruiser RC, and Sean's there also. So I have 3 other people that are in the waiting room. And yes, I can't. So basically what I would have to do is actually, you guys are still going to be in the stream, but hold on.
1, 2, 3, not it.
So the only thing I can do is this, to actually add and remove people, which is friggin' annoying, because I don't know if somebody needs to talk. The only way they can do it is if
Look at John with his lantern.
Yeah, he's got a
Yeah,
lantern.
power's out. I just wanted to help Tank do his test.
Yeah, so Tank, it puts everybody else in the backstage, so you have to switch from person to person.
Yes. So
The only
everybody
way you're-
backstage.
The only way you're going to know that we want to say anything is when we're sitting there going, "Look at me, look at me."
Oh no, you use the super chat, the chat, not the super chat, but there is a chat window.
Yeah.
And you would like, in other words, it's almost like raising your hand. So this to me is a big failure that I cannot be more than 6 people, because in my chat and Steve O'D's chat, we're most of the nights we're more than.
Yeah. Well, it's good if you're going to only have 2 or 3 people on as a backup.
Yes.
Yeah, but you don't want to pay for 2 different apps. Just
Yeah.
have, you know.
Right now, I'm debating on, okay, who should I put out to put Scott back in, and I'm there. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, the only waiting room I have to tolerate is the doctor's office. Not online. We ain't waiting in here.
All right. Well, I gotta get up
I'm
early.
probably gonna have to jump off here. My phone is at 19%.
But
It's telling me
anyway.
need to charge.
All right.
Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody.
Later.
So, but I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for inviting me.
See you, bud.
Cool. Thank you. Thanks for coming in. Good test.
No problem. All right, later.
Yeah, this is annoying, kind of, because I'm looking at all the windows, and there's so many people we want to talk to and have a chat with, and now we can't because they can't come in the window. It's full. That the room is full, even though 10 people can be. It's 6 on screen and 5. Not 4 in the waiting room.
You didn't pass math class, did you?
No. 6 and 4. That's 10. There's 10 people max that actually can be waiting to be on the stream.
All right.
But this feature of the way that it does it side by side, it's neat. But there's probably ways to do this, but I don't really care much about it. A lot of people have it this way.
Well, you can see more of if we're like working on something or showing something.
Yeah.
That screen's like having your camera, on your phone.
Yeah.
Can't really see, like, what am I doing right now? I'm flipping you off, and you don't even see
probably
me doing it.
You're probably jacking off. Yeah, I don't know.
Giving you the bird.
You see the bird. There we go. Now we see what you're doing.
Yeah, now you can see me.
Hey.
Oh. I mean, that's peace and love.
So, Steve-O, the hybrid that you got, do you have to build that up?
Do I have to do what now?
Is it a kit, the hybrid, the Tamiya?
Yeah. Yep. I did. I unboxed it today. I put a video up today showing you what the kit looks like. So it's got like a main piece for the body. Then it's got more Lexan for the headlights. And then I'm not sure what the third piece is for. I'll have to see in the book when I'm building it. But yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to take a lot of time to do that body and all those decals up. I know that.
Yeah.
But it's part of the fun.
Cool.
Yeah, I got to make some room so I can start building. Got stuff everywhere. My lights ain't even hooked up tonight. They unplugged and I can't reach the plug unless I move like 5 different trash cans and boxes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, but I got this one backlight so you can still see me.
So is that your dragster 2-wheel drive slash? Dylan?
Yeah, it's a future project for a drag 2-wheel drive slash. I just kind of have it set up as a small basher. I'm currently saving up for a Castle Creation 5700 kV motor. It's not able to run 3-cell right now. It's only capable of 2-cell because it has a Reedysonic 7.5 turn. It does not like 3-cell so much. I think I have a pretty bad Wi-Fi connection right now, so maybe for video, and also I do apologize for that.
Yeah, it's not bad when you stand still and show something, but when you move around, it is blurry. But when you're standing still and showing it, it does look good.
What's the ESC that you have in there?
That is a LPR SPX8. So it's a couple years old. It's made for 8th scale, truggies and all that, like racing. I didn't bother putting a fan on it because the 2-wheel drive isn't really putting much stress on it. And for tires, I'm just using old 2-wheel drive Armor Granite tires that have been worn down, pretty much bald, so there are a lot of like slicks. It works pretty good. I stuck a Savox steering servo in it. It's not waterproof, but it seems to work all right.
Cool.
Stock one fried for some reason. Not 100% sure what went on there.
Okay.
What servo is that? Which Savox is that?
Oh, sorry, you guys cutting out a little.
What kind of servo is that? What's the number of that servo?
Pardon me?
Yeah, I think we're cutting. The video is cutting on his end. Which servo do you want to know, Steve-O?
The Savox that I bought. I don't know if it's waterproof or not.
What's the model number of that Savox servo you got, Dylan?
Yeah, I'll back, guys.
Okay.
Well, I guess it doesn't. Well, I was just wondering because I'm gonna put this one into the Toyota, which is not gonna get water on it anyways. But for other vehicles, I might buy another one of these if I like it, and I wanted to know if it was waterproof or not because it doesn't say.
One thing you can do for the servo is where the horn actually hooks up.
Yeah.
Put some marine grease around the horn after you've put it on. Put some marine grease to stop the water from coming in.
Yeah, I've seen people do like I got the liquid electrical tape or take the back off of it and cover it with that stuff. But
yeah, and you don't have to really with the electrical tape. You can actually paint. You can actually paint around where the seam is. You can actually just put the tape around it. It's going to stick on. They're pretty good. And to tell you the truth, I have a Savox on my monster truck on my 4-wheel drive, my 4-wheel steering monster truck I have from HPI, the Wheelie King, the Crawler King now, and I did not even do anything to that Savox, and it's been in the water more than once, and it survived. The only thing I did is put a little bit of grease around the horn. That's it.
Okay.
Grease.
Yeah, or you can use the grease. One of my servos, I end up using U-ring, so you just put over and stops.
Okay.
I'm getting in.
I'm starting to think it's not so much the internet connection. It's actually I'm using just my cell phone, so an iPhone 5S. It's not the greatest device. I think if I were to use it a little bit better, I think that's what.
It might be.
But yeah, I do apologize for that.
No problem.
Well, Scottzilla went to bed.
Yeah, I think he was actually thinking of going to bed, and when he saw it was on, he decided to jump in to actually test the stream and test how it was. It runs pretty good. It's pretty neat, but the feature of less than 6 people, I think that's going to be a big issue for you and me, for people jumping in.
Just read some of this chat here. These guys are talking about.
They're talking about reviews on Amazon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I sent an email to the Chinese person that's taking care of my Banggood account, and I told her, okay, what's next? And she's not replying. I don't know if she's on vacation or what's going on. She's not fast to reply, that's for sure.
You need my lady. Like, my lady bugs me and says, what do you want next? Send me some links. Let me get you some more. I already got another thing coming tomorrow.
Wow.
Another vehicle. And I was like, I just did one day. And then I did one a couple days before that. She's like on top of the ball.
That's what I'd like them to do, because it takes almost 3 weeks for the stuff to get here, 2 to 3 weeks. So it should be okay. 2 weeks. Well, get another stuff ordered. Get another one ordered like right away. So just keep it going and not have to wait a month before it gets here.
Yeah, that's how she's been doing it. She always tells me, just send me links to whatever you want. But I noticed I did send her the link to that when that looks like the Toyota Bruiser. That's like $200.
Okay.
She said she was still waiting for that to get approved. And then she's like, but in the meantime, what else do you want? So I noticed stuff that is like about $100, she approves $100 and under. She'll approve it within a couple seconds, like 2 minutes later, she'll show me the shipping information. Like it's like no time. But like the more expensive stuff, I guess I'm not up to that level yet where they're gonna approve me of a $200 item. You know. So
okay.
What's up, Green Frog?
Hey, Steve-O. Hey, Francois. Hey, Tuga.
Hey, Green Frog. So did you have issues logging on? Did
I think he's
did you have any issues logging on?
No, sorry. I just went through Google Chrome.
Okay.
I was trying to get on through my computer, but I had to download Google Chrome, so.
Cool.
I'm on my phone right now. So.
Cool.
Are you listening to us on the YouTube?
No, just a phone right now.
Oh, okay. Because it seems to be a delay for you to answer us. That's why we're wondering.
So I got something weird going on, though. Cause...
Definitely got something weird. So I got 2 fingers up. And now I have 4 fingers up. So did it match my voice? 2 fingers up. Oh.
I see you raising your fingers and everything.
You look confused.
I know, somebody looks confused.
Do you speak it in English? Oh boy.
No problem, darling.
Kagan, are you high? What is wrong with you, boy?
I'll try joining back down. Hold on.
Yeah, I wish Banggood would just take our wish list. Like we would put stuff in our wish list, and they would just pick from our wish list and send us whatever we have on our wish list. I wish that's what they would do.
You wish they would check out your wish list and wish they would just send
that's
it.
A lot of wishing. That's a lot of wishing.
Wish my stepdad used to say to me, wish in one head, shit in the other, see what comes first.
Okay.
Yeah, he's an odd guy. I think they're arguing about paying for Amazon products and getting reimbursed by them or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I've only
Hey,
done.
the StreamYard thing is not too good. It's right. It's blocking me off. Oh,
Yeah.
we lost Green Frog.
He said he was going to try to come back on because he was having those delay issues.
So instead of live with StreamYard, maybe it should be shooting. Shooting just happened outside my garage.
Yeah. Damn. What was that? Whose logo is the duck with the headphones on?
That's StreamYard's logo.
Oh, okay.
Because I click on hide the logo and it tells me, you can't. You need to upgrade.
Really?
There's another thing which background you can use as a background. There's a bunch of little things you can do. You can have banners, so that's a text. This is an example of a banner that they have.
I'm not seeing it. I'm just seeing use banners to summarize your talking points, display calls to action.
So they're examples. And as soon as I create banner, oh,
it's just showing me right now.
Live from where? Which city you're at again?
Detroit.
Detroit. There.
Hi, in Detroit. Oh, it's opposite on this camera. It's like, it's weird. Live from Detroit.
I can go, but I think I can do that also with Zoom.
Oh, okay.
But this is just toys anyways. There we go.
Hey, yeah, but then you got it. Oh, wait. You changed my name then, didn't you?
No.
Oh, I thought you added that to my name.
No, it's a banner I put up. Like I can put up their examples.
How come it's not changing the picture? You got me pinned or something?
Yes.
Yeah, so we can see your pretty face.
Yeah, we can see your pretty face because I can show Tugga instead.
You can see my ugly mug. yeah, but it doesn't have the banner for him.
I can put a banner for him.
No, I'm saying, can you assign banners for each person and then it'll stay there?
No, you cannot.
Oh, okay. I thought if you talked and then your banner would pop up, but you got to switch it each time.
See, when we're like this, it reminds me of Charlie's Angel.
What is this? It reminds me of something. I'm not sure what it is. Not Brady Bunch because there's not enough of us.
Yeah, Brady Bunch. It's more like this.
Yeah. It's so weird. Everything's like backwards. I'm like trying to lean one way and I'm looking at myself.
Yeah, same thing with me. I got to remember, like right now I'm pointing that way, but on the camera it's the other way. So I got to remember, but I know my Winnebago was right there. So when I point.
See, it looks like my door's right there on film, but it's really on that side. But in the picture, it's up.
Right.
Yeah, my garage door is usually that way.
No, it's the other way. Your garage door is the other way.
That way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you pointing right or pointing left?
Pointing left. That's left.
Yes. See, because that's left, but this is my left, which is the same as yours.
Yeah.
Right? It's kind of screwy because I'm actually pointing right for me, but everything is backward, same as you.
What's up, Tony?
Tony's there.
Yeah.
Man, I missed 21 comment. I stay away from reviews. Tony, you've done reviews before. Come on. But I know that a lot of people have been giving him some, not some slack, but they've been giving him some, like, asking very technical questions and whatnot when you start doing reviews. Some people can be very mean, so you do have to be careful.
Yeah, I explained that a little bit in my rant at the end of my video today.
Yeah, yeah, I saw that.
I don't know if you saw my comment about that, but like I was saying, your channel is growing, so you will come across some trolls. So
Oh, yeah.
I would just ignore it, to be honest, mate.
Yeah. No, I got a lot of comments, but I haven't did all of them because after I got done with the video, I went and got some to eat. But yeah, I get what you're saying, definitely.
The bigger you get, the more audience you're going to get, and you're going to attract some trolls or some people that are jealous about the things that you have, stuff like that. So it's normal. You know,
Yeah. It just seemed like I was getting more thumbs down when I was doing good stuff, and I was like, one guy's like, hopefully you can get some better RCs on your channel and this and that. That's why I showed the infraction today. I was like, if you don't like this one, then I don't know what to tell you. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. But for example, I was watching a video earlier on. It's a guy that made the Dragon Ball Z character out of wood, and man, it's amazing. It's art, you know. And looking at the dislikes is like, how can you dislike this? You know,
Yeah.
what the guy is doing is amazing, and you guys are disliking it. I don't see why you do that. But then again, it is just trolls, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just like Tony says, he gets more views on WL Toys than he does on the Axel Wraith 1.9. So it all depends who's looking for what. So
Yeah.
but like me, when I did the review for that small little tiny Jeep, and I started posting it on a lot of Facebook group that I'm following, and I thought people were going to be mean and say, well, what the heck is this? This is a toy and all that. Well, yes, it is a toy. I never said it was hobby grade. I'm reviewing a toy for an 8-year-old. So like, I'm just showing off what's available out there. And
Yeah.
some people are being very nice about it and actually saying, oh, this is a cool detailed stuff. That would be cool if you put an upgrade transmission or motor on there. I completely agree.
Well, that's what I said in the video. Is it might not be for you, might be something for a beginner or a kid, but I'm showing you what the product's like. That way, you know if you want to buy it for your kid or start out in RC and buy it. I got 4 nieces and nephews that are 6, 4, and 2 and 2 twins, and then the neighbor boys, and everyone's interested in the RCs, and it's like all these toy ones, like, it's cool getting them because there's your birthday present, there's your Christmas present.
Yeah.
I mean,
and if they like it, then they can later. For example, for my daughter, she likes the cars. She enjoys being around them. When I'm wrenching, she comes along and she tries to help, or she does our thing. And we're buying her one of those new brights. Just for her, and she enjoys it. Then later, maybe I can get her something more potential. Because my oldest son, back in the time, I bought him E-Savage, and after a week or 2 weeks, he was not interested on it anymore. So I was like, just wasted money, big bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Trail Critter, how are you doing? Yeah, and it like Shen's RC is asking if Tony pays for the stuff that he does reviews. I'm sure he does, and I actually pay for some stuff that I actually do reviews on also. Like I've done reviews on other RCs and other stuff, and the reason I do reviews is just to show off people what's out there. It's just like when I did my glue. I bought 3 different type of glue, and I wanted to know which one's better. I didn't have to do that video. I paid for the glue, and I just wanted to see what was better, and I wanted you guys to see. So it's just sharing knowledge. That's what my channel's about. It's sharing knowledge with all you guys.
Yeah, pretty much everything I've got, I've bought myself. Never bought anything for free, so anything that I review, I always bought.
Yes, it is the blue Satox that are usually waterproof. So Dallin Parent is saying that your servo is not waterproof steel.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Wow, the chat's going fast.
Yeah, I'm trying to read it too. I think Lulu Armor is saying "Como están?" Is that what it says?
Yeah, Lulu Armor. ¿Cómo están? That means how are you?
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Hey, Lulu Armor, how you doing? Thanks for dropping in and chatting with us. Awesome. And looks like CCXRC refuses to do that. I guess he refuses to say hi. ¿Cómo estás?
I had to turn the fan on. It's getting hot in here.
Hey, Denali Underground is actually replying. I'm good, gracias, thank you. I think that's what it means. Está bien, gracias. I think, I'm not sure.
She's sending them kisses.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. Buenos para todos. I don't know. We need our Barsha boy here to translate for us.
Kisses for everyone.
Yeah, there's 3 kisses. I see 3 of us on film here.
I'm gonna go full screen. Hey, Lulu, how you doing, Lulu? We'll go check out your channel in a bit. See what her channel is all about. Two subscriber and no video, no content. Hola, she says.
Todos means everyone, Denali Underground says.
Oh yeah, cool. Denali Underground, full of knowledge. Thank you. Well, the quality seems to be okay. It's not bad. I think Zoom is a little bit better. When I'm looking at the quality and the way it is, I think it's a little bit better. There is some cool stuff. One of the coolest, I think, is being able to take the chat and put it onto the video. That one I like a lot.
It tells you up in the corner how long you've been on the live.
Yes, true. Yeah, it's been 1:34:29. What's yours say?
Same thing.
Okay. I wasn't sure if the counter for you was when you got here, or I guess it's my broadcast.
What makes better content, the quality of video or the subject you're filming?
Yes. Both. I guess you got to have good. You got to have a good video. It's got to be clear, and it's got you got to show the content. You got to show what you're showing. In other words, if you're showing this dry shaft or axle, and I'm explaining this axle, I'm saying, oh, this is a cool axle. I like the shape. I like the details on it. But my picture is always that small. That's not very good. So I find, so when you're going like this is a little bit better, but still you don't see it that good. But get a good camera and get real close to your items. Like this is still blurry right now, but get a good camera. A good DSLR is going to get there, or a good camera. Get close to the subject you want to talk about and prepare what you're going to talk about. That's what I think is going to make good content. Video, mind you, I'm not a big channel, but that's what I think. What do you think, Steve-O?
I'd agree, definitely. Couple GoPros to start off, or at least one. Or
at least quality of the video makes a big thing, because you could be showing off ball bearings for all I care. And if somebody's searching for that, he will look at it if the video is good. And your audio has to be good also.
It's just annoying when you click on someone's video and it's all over the place and then it's blurry as hell. You don't know what's really going on.
Yeah. CCXR, it's whether or not you take the subject and make it interesting. That's true. And you got to do like me. You have to have a calm, soothing voice. No, not soothing. What's the word? He
you got that bedtime voice. That's what Brad said.
Yeah, Brad was doing the bedtime voice.
Or that voice when you speak to your wife when she's pissed.
Oh yeah, sure. No, I just leave her alone. I leave her alone for a couple of days, then I come back. She's fine.
Couple nights on the couch won't hurt you. Well, you got to have the CCXRC koozie too. Being the Cool Kids Club. Look at that. He's having a full-blown conversation with Lulu.
CCXRC says, Tank is putting me to sleep. Sorry about that. Just get in here and liven up the things if we're putting you to sleep. I know he's just teasing. I hope.
They're still going back and forth about freaking paying for the RC before you review them and how many stars you gotta leave to get your money back.
Yeah. Sean's RC has been having issues with Amazon people. But don't forget, you do have to leave a good comment. And guys, leave a thumbs up. If you can, leave 2 thumbs up.
Leave a thumbs down if you suck.
That's one thing I find hard to say to people. Like, if you suck, leave a thumbs down. To me, that's insulting.
Well, they do suck. They do good thumbs down.
It does suck, but I guess there's a reason why he's doing that. But
because they're a troll.
Yeah. But there is people that are trolls, that are people that just do it just to be mean.
I had to say, because we were talking about that the other day when Kevin Talbot says that. Leave thumbs down if you suck, so I thought I'd throw it in the video for the guys we were talking about with.
Wait till you see the video tomorrow morning that's coming out on my channel.
Oh, yeah. Lots of women, or what are we talking? Ass titties?
No. We are, let's see if I can give you a preview or...
Who said that? I thought that was you talking, Tank, that said that.
You said what?
Just wait till you see tomorrow.
I did that.
What do you got? You got something planned for tomorrow?
Yeah, let me present the screen or share the screen real quick.
You got one in the chamber?
Yeah, I got one in the chamber. I stayed late and I edited the. So it's called Bashing with Arma Traxxas and Team Associated.
There goes that clickbait again.
So bashing time with Team Associated, Traxxas, and Arma. And I got the Arma doing a, well, he just finished doing a backflip. So there's a lot of, it's John that was with us and my son. So it was fun.
Which one were you driving, the Traxxas or Team Associated?
I drove them all.
Oh.
Wonder how that's going to look.
It's bashing time!
So that's what on it is right about close to there. That's where the thumbnail I picked. So that's kind of cool. And then there's a whole bunch of different videos showing off. So it should be interesting video.
Cool. Where were you guys at? This the construction site that you're talking about?
Yeah, right behind the house where, well, actually in front of my house, and you can see here in the video, this is the street that was just freshly made, and this is where we were racing on the side, and this is friggin' rough here. Like, it's really rough. But my son had his two-wheel drive short course truck. I had my Stampede and my Slash, and John had his Arma, two Armas, a small one, and the other one.
Yeah, his Granite and the Outcast for us.
Yeah, Granite and Outcast, yeah. So it was fun. I was going to make the video longer and actually put the race, like we raced around some cone. We kind of made an oval track, and we had some fun around the oval track. And I actually, after I used his UDR, and he was actually racing with his UDR, it was fun. But at the end, I was using his UDR. My son tried it, and then my son goes to me, "Here, Dad, you got to try this." So then I'm trying it and I'm going fast, and all of a sudden I hit a tree stub, like it just coming out of the ground, and I just hit it like head on, full speed, and tore the wheel off. So.
That's just like when I handed my UDR over to Buck, and he hit that curve that was peeking out of the grass.
Yeah. So that was the end of that. So good thing we still had some trucks. It was fun. You broke two Traxxas vehicles, right? Yes, we did. My Slash 4x4, I changed the two front drive shaft, but I did not change the rear. And I had a bright idea of running it on 3S. So as soon as I put it on the ground, my drive shaft were very old. I give it torque, it went, but as soon as I stopped, it snapped. So I snapped one of the drive shaft at the back, which is a plastic one. So the Stampede had brand new drive shaft, so that one was okay on 3S. So at the end, I took the drive shaft off the Stampede and I put it on the Slash because I wanted to run the Slash. So the Slash broke and the UDR broke. So the two Traxxas were down, but all the other trucks kept going, except for overheating and running out of batteries. Hey, Larry H., how you doing?
Larry.
See something I've been working on.
Sure.
Oh, nice.
Motor. Cool.
Motor inside of a motor.
Yeah,
It's a V8.
but that's just a prototype. I actually recently just finished the whole thing. Well, it's not quite finished yet, but it's nearly there. Just enjoy it. So that's just about that.
Cool.
That stuff's so complicated to me. I don't know why I can't. I don't think I could grasp it.
Well, yeah, I've been using 2 programs just for this.
Oh, yeah.
Basically, the blue that you see inside, that's where the motor goes.
Cool.
And yeah, that has been taking me nearly. It takes time. It takes time. It has taken
How
me.
long did it take to print that one up?
Sorry.
How long did it take to print?
To print was, well, it's not to print. This model was about 4.5 hours.
4.5 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, the details comes when you have. Sorry, the details comes when you have to paint them and glue them all together and all the little parts, and then you make it. You paint it so it looks scale. That's what takes another 8 hours or more. So it takes time to do that.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of people, they sell them for 125, like 125, 175, because there's a lot of hours in those.
Yeah, it is a lot of hours, but tell you something, it only cost me, well, I would not know how much in dollars, but here it only cost me £3 to do it, which is about $4.50.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you sell them?
So.
Do you sell those, or your stuff that you print? Do you sell it?
No.
Oh, okay, just personal.
Yeah, just personal. If someone asks me for one, I'll print them one. There's no problem. You know, I used to do the DXL battery tray, the lid.
Yeah.
I used to do an upgraded version with like a bigger one, so you can put a bigger battery on it. 10 of those. And I just leave them.
Yeah, your audio is going in and out. It's going fading and then it comes back up. It's weird.
Sorry about that. Must be my microphone or the Wi-Fi.
What is the Darkwing Dragon? $99. Is that a printer or something? Somebody printing?
Yeah, the Nolly Underground. What is that Darkwing Dragon? $99.
That's the YouTuber. I think I know what he's talking about. The guy is amazing. He did the V8 engine as well, a 3D printed one. But
Okay.
one that actually works.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's got like a small little motor on the side. And it actually rotates everything, and it looks amazing.
Yeah, JD Passel had put one of those on his X-Max, and the belt would move there. The belt would rotate and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. So Larry H is asking, so how is StreamYard working? Steve-O, you answer the question. How is StreamYard working for you?
Oh, it's not bad. Just sucks we're limited to the number of people that can join. But it's not as clear as Zoom, I don't think. I can see like a little fuzziness compared to how clear Zoom was.
We had nine people earlier on here, and we could only put 6 up, and it was very awkward to move people around, like take them in, take them out. It was kind of awkward.
Yeah, because he can't hear the 2 people that are sitting in the
No.
waiting room unless they type them and say, hey, think I want to say something. Can you put me on and kick someone else off for a second? And so then he has to pick, who's he kick off real quick so this other guy can come on, and how long is he going to be on so I can kick the other guy off?
Yep. And I like the feature on Zoom also that when you're talking, it automatically switches you. I like that instead of me putting you, in other words, I would put you like this, or when I'm talking, I have to put myself like that. And as soon as Tug has to say something, I have to switch to him. But I know that Zoom actually does that automatically, which I like.
So going back to that comment from the guy, so this is the guy that does them, and he's got a few of those. So he's quite amazing at what he does.
Cool.
I actually think he sent one to RC Sparks for his former, I believe. And yeah, it's even sounds like a V8 boat.
Cool. What microphone do you use, Steve-O? Then all you wants to know.
Tonor, Tonor. I don't know if
That's the one on the boom arm.
If you can see it, yeah, it's like that.
And this is
So
cool.
I think it was only like $50 maybe,
Oh yeah.
something like that. I don't think it was that expensive. Like I got it as a gift.
Denali says that guy also sells on eBay his motors.
yes, he does, I believe so.
Cool. Tiny Truck RC says, I'm sure that there will be some more program that comes out for chat. And I'm sure also that there's going to be some other ones that actually come out.
It's here, I'll spell it Tonor.
I got a my arm's not Sennheiser, but a Marantz microphone that I actually have to do a unboxing and review on. Still in the box.
Are those expensive?
It's about $150.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Voodoo. I do everything in my kitchen, right?
3D printing in the kitchen. Yeah.
My 3D printer, my station.
Now, something tells me you live alone. You don't have a girlfriend. If you have a 3D printer in your house, you don't have a girlfriend or a wife.
You might have a girlfriend, but not a wife.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, but
You say you guys one on each countertop, Daniel.
RC Voodoo has one on each countertop. He has 4 printers. Wow.
I noted the chat text before the video stream once he was said typed Tonor. Not sure what that means.
How's my audio? I'm using the Logitech C922 microphone, Pro microphone, and the microphone's about I would say 2.5 feet from me right now. I've listened to it in the past. It seems to be okay, but I will be using the other one like Steve-O's using and bring the mic a little higher than my head, just for me to talk into.
Yeah, it sounds good on my end.
Cool. Another thing I have is on the boom arm. I have this other camera that I use for overhead shot. So it's on a big long boom arm. So this one I like a lot, especially when I'm working on something. I can have an overhead shot. The only thing I don't like about this camera is that it's not autofocus. And every time you turn it on, you have to adjust the focus. It's a pain in the butt.
Huh.
I think that's why I like to use my phone.
Yeah.
I use my phone for pretty much all of my videos. Only when I do onboard stuff, I use one of the GoPro Lite. But apart from that, I just use my phone.
Your chat text appeared about 5 seconds before the video showed you typing.
Yes, that is correct.
TEST.
The video is about 10 seconds behind. So when we're talking, you guys are actually hearing it 10 seconds. So that's why sometimes when you type, we've changed subject and we're talking about something else. So it actually is a good test. What Steve-O actually said is you type, then you go enter. You guys will see it before, which is kind of screwed up, but you can set the delay. Before the stream, yes, there is some settings that you can actually set some sort of delay, but that's basically on the YouTube side.
Your voice lessens the edge, Tank.
I don't
stories with the Tank.
I don't get lessens the edge. What does that mean?
It means it takes the edge off. It makes things calm again.
Okay, sorry.
Hopefully we'll not fall asleep again.
Yeah, that's hopefully. Do another text. Type Steve-O D and then hit enter.
STEVOD enter.
There we go.
Yeah.
The test is done.
No
No
sharp.
sharp tones. No sharp tones, no annoying noise. I tried to. And there's nothing to stress about. That's one thing about me is even when things go wrong, I do not stress. I just work it out and just take your time and things are just going to work out itself.
Yeah.
That's why when I used to be a tech for a Navy rental house, AVW Telab, it used to be called, used to be like 1,000 people in the room. I walk up to the room, the tech runs to me and says, the mic is not working, the microphone's not working. And you see everybody in the room turns around and looks at you. So you have over 1,000 people looking at you, trying to fix the mic. You walk up to the microphone, the mixer board, and then you hit one button, cue. Like the mic wasn't cued. So, and then whoop, it pops up. And then you look like a hero with, like, it's the tech that was, you just gotta relax and not stress.
They threw Tank up on his shoulders and they carried him out of the room saying, hip, hip, hooray. He's a jolly good fellow.
Crazy. Shibudu says not him. He does stress out. Just kidding. Yeah.
No, you said cut up. Oh, he wouldn't cut up a pepper. Could be connection on my end. What was it? Earl RC says 15 seconds.
Oh, really? Wow.
Takes me 20 seconds delay to answer your 20-second delay. Oh, Earl was joking.
Yeah.
He didn't time it.
Well, actually, another test I can do, the next text that will pop up, I'm going to display it, and you'll see it pop up on the bottom of the video. So I'll do that. So somebody can type it, something intelligent, please, in the chat, and I can just pop it up.
Hello. That wasn't intelligent at all.
No, that was not intelligent. Text.
Later, Sean.
There, Sean. So there. How come you saw the text before I did?
Who, me?
Yeah, that's probably because you're looking at the other video. You're looking at the live video.
I'm looking at the, I did the pop-out chat from YouTube.
Oh, yes, the pop-out chat is actually faster than the chat in Streamyard. So I guess it takes the time for them to publish it there and then to push it into here.
I didn't know you could see the chat in here, so I just popped out the chat like normal.
No, in the application window, there's a tab where I can see comment of the live stream.
Bachelor Boy, I cannot figure out the Premiere thing either. I tried one time a Premiere the other day, and I could not get on my own Premiere. And there was nothing in it once the video ended, so I don't think it worked.
The Premiere is there when you do a Premiere for your video. It's there for you to chat about the video. So you yourself, you should be getting a warning saying that you're about to premiere it soon. But theoretically, if you premiered it at 9 a.m., you should be up and have your phone ready for 9 a.m. for your own premiere.
Yeah, that's what I did. I put it at a certain time, and I sat there and waited and kept clicking on it, and it was just showing me the video over and over.
Oh yeah, it did that to me the first time. It did that to me also is when I did a premiere, but I did it a few hours before. So in other words, like let's say it was 12 o'clock and I said I want to do a premiere at 2 o'clock. It did it to me there also because I didn't give it a lot of time. But if you do it 24 hours in advance, it worked perfectly.
Yeah, I did it the same day. I think it was a few hours later.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why it didn't work.
But it's always better to premiere it like 24 hours later for the simple reason people on your channel will be getting a, even if they're subscribed, even if the bell is not rang, they will get a message saying like the Tank RC is premiering a video tomorrow at whatever. And then you can actually put it to send you a reminder. So it's always better to send it off 24 hours in advance. Clicking on local time is confusing. Yes, it is. You got to know what your local time is. Mountain time, Eastern time. You do have to know what your local time is. And be careful when you do premiere on me. Sometime it actually changes the time. One time I go premiere, and after I go check the premiere, I go, what the heck? It's going to premiere like at 3 p.m. No, because it was the wrong time. So I went back in there and I changed it. So YouTube does change the premiere time for some odd reason. It's a YouTube thing.
I didn't see 75 game. No, oh, there it is. Yeah, I see him. Peace and love.
75 game dog. He's showing a lot of squares tonight. As long as it's not Z's, we're all good.
11:29 p.m. on my end.
And we've been streaming for about 2 hours.
In 5 minutes and 12 seconds and 14 seconds.
2 hours, 5 minutes. And we've been talking about what? It's just like Seinfeld. We've been talking about nothing. This show is about nothing. Streamyard and RCs. Pardon me? Is that Tugga?
It's about everything and anything. Or
Yeah,
nothing.
exactly.
Yeah, you have lots of time. It should work out fine for you when it actually premieres.
Damn, the lady from Banggood just hit me up again on Facebook.
Should send her an email and ask her where's my lady? How come is she on vacation or what?
She just sent me a coupon code to put in the description.
Cool. Now the coupon code and the links that they gave you, are they for your Banggood store or is it for her Banggood store? Do you know? Click on the link. Who gets to sell?
Oh, I do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. She told me it was coupons for my subscribers towards my affiliate program.
Cool. Good. Because I was wondering if they are commission based, those people, because if they work for you and you're selling for them, or they have to make some money somehow, or they paid by the hour or they paid by commission.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
They possibly pay him by commission.
Yeah. This is where the video fails. When I put it like this, you got to make sure that you're right in the center.
Mm-hmm.
Denali, he knows how I like to spell Kewl. Kewl. That was from back when we were kids. My sister would try to tell me something was cool, and I'd just give her it's Kewl. Kewl.
He says they do track your sales, which is good. Cool.
Yeah, I don't even know if the amount of clicks you get on your link even it matters. I think it's just the sales. But I don't know. I like Amazon, the Amazon affiliate program that I have will tell me how many clicks I had on that, and then how many things were sold, and then what the commission is.
Mm-hmm.
Each have people that are responsible for.
Yes, Trail Critter RC, it rained today. Yes, it did rain, and it friggin' poured today. Like, I went to the store right for lunch. Well, I had a late lunch, and when I walked outside, it was raining a little bit. But as soon as I came back to the office, man, it was downpour. Just walked from the store, the car directly to the door, and I was wet. It was like crazy rain today. And Trail Critter is in Ontario also. So.
It poured here for just a little bit, and then the sun came back out.
Well, it's pouring right now here.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Well, guys, we've been streaming for 2 hours, 9 minutes, and 33 seconds, and we're going to end the stream now. This concludes the test, and it was successful. I like it, but for me, I don't think I like it enough to actually use it more often. I think Zoom is going to be a better fit for me and Steve-O, and we're going to try that for the first year. So we'll see where thing goes. And within this year, hopefully somebody else is going to come up with a better idea of doing stuff, and better software. So guys, take it easy. Good night. Well, first, let's go around. Tugga, you say good night.
Good night, guys. Thank you very much for having me, by the way. And it was a pleasure talking to all of you.
Thank you very much. Steve O.D., Roundtable.
See you guys. Have a good one.
Cool. Thanks, guys. We'll talk to you later. And don't forget to leave a thumbs out on your way out. And if you give a thumbs down, well, you give a thumbs down. What can I say? Things happen. Thanks, Denali. We'll talk to you later. Thanks, Larry. Thanks, Earl. Thanks, Sean RC. CCXRC. Thanks, everybody that's there. Appreciate you coming by and watching. Talk to you guys later.